generally I like skyscrapers. I like the shape. I like the inherent fertility symbol of this long cylinder pointing towards the sky, pointing towards infinity. You know, subconsciously I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Also, I believe skyscrapers are a symbol of optimism and belief in the future, that something's going to last, that they're not going to get knocked down, that no matter what little space you have, you can soar towards the heavens and it's all going to be okay. Target! A bit of abandonment. And, oh! So I came here, started filming, and the guys, they came over, said they loved my videos, the great guys, that we've had selfies taken. And it's such a good atmosphere when the people like you and they know you're not here to try and embarrass them. I tried, but I don't think so. Maybe it was me who was fucking up. I gave all I could give, but it seems like it never really was enough. Vita soy. Is this for the soy jacks out there? For the soy boys? Apparently, you can be vital and have a soy drink. It's really good we have such racial harmony in Great Britain. We even allow different hominids to set up their own school. Like, for example, here, the Neanderthal school from Cumbria. Imagine that. Think of the big sloping foreheads, the big eyebrows, the hooting. Be a great school. Check this out, ladies and gents. The cherry blossoms are starting. Spring is here. And it's going to be so beautiful once they all bloom. No messing. Breckies and butties. Calf! Here's our man Friedrich Engels again, Marx's right-hand man. But on a conciliatory note, would communism ever have been devised if men and women were able to work in stratified hierarchies without exploiting one another, without destroying one another, without enslaving each other's children? You know, we, or I, or all of us here, I like to think of myself as a centrist, but obviously, with hindsight, 2020 vision in history, we see the starvation and the terrible state apparatus required to make people equal. But can we concede that their heart was in the right place? Because no one should have their young children maimed in a textile mill just to scrape enough together to eat. No one. The past and the future coexist side by side as merely an idea in the utterly fleeting present. I mean, what is the present? Go on, show me the present moment. Oh, it's turned into the past. Oh, fuck. You're all looking at Berkeley House, a luxurious and ambitious, exciting new property investment near the heart of central Manchester. And I think the pandemic killed it. It's still abandoned, covered in graffiti. Percy Brothers Limited, the Hotspur Press. Bus is going to ruin the shot. Come on, bus, ruin my shot. Oh, no, you're actually enhancing my shot. Why would I judge so quickly? No, you ruined my shot. This reminds me of the slogan for Iron Brew. Made in Scotland from girders. Balcony around the chimney. Nice. Well, for poor BMW 1 Series boy, this is when the not allowed hits you right in the gut. Not allowed. And it's okay, I guess, Mr. Policeman. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. So there's a palm with a kind of vulva-shaped hole with a spiky snake with a big eye coming out. A little bit sexual. And in the middle we have the little triangle inside the triangle with a kind of venom snake face with a kind of like child slide coming out of it. It's just too much. This is iPet Goat 3. That's the main reason I don't park anywhere where I could get a ticket. This is when I do have a car. It's a matter of principle, because we all forget. And then you get this as if you're a criminal, and it's not fair. No, it is fair. I mean, what else are you going to do? But when I was young, I used to get loads of these because, you know, there's no explanation. It's just confusion. Look at these lovely colors. That is 99 years old. I got 99 problems, and a dull-shaped entrance ain't one of them. Check this out. It's a electronic house and techno night called Socialism, Socialism, Socialism. Beer kegs! Why not? Store in a cool, dry place. You know the words. In the last year and a half, I've never seen so many people getting parking tickets. Not only do we suffer excess deaths, we also have cognitive decline. Wonderful. Well, actually, not wonderful. I just didn't say it sarcastically enough. Let me try again. Wonderful. You know what, as far as window cleaning jobs go, I'd like these big abseiling down the side of a building ones. When you're up there, swinging 50 meters, 100 meters up, no one can bother you. Yeah, you might die, but I'm sure they're very safe.
Hey, for some reason, cveitch likes my burritos in here in Piggly Gardens.
They are rather effing good, if I must admit.
Yeah, and I just want to welcome you to cveitch channel.
Thank you, Margers. Plenty. Those of you familiar with Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe will know that the answer, I'll do that again, the answer to the meaning of life is 42. And it's also my age, which is just a number. I might live till I'm 110, I hope. So yeah, it's a good number. Are you the black sheep of your family? If so, you probably enjoy my videos. One leg. And he or she, I don't know what gender this pigeon is, still gets on with it. All great adventures, all great stories start with a leap. And it's always a leap of faith. You don't know if you're deluding yourself, if you're an idiot for thinking you could achieve the dream, for thinking everything's going to be okay. But every story starts with one word. And every adventure starts with that first step. You never know how deep the water's going to be, unless it's perfectly clear and you can see the floor. But the metaphor still stands. If you're brave, if you're not a coward, if you take the risk towards the good, you will find that often the water might get a bit deeper and you might find sea monsters in it. Sorry, Mr. Pigeon, for using you as a sea monster. But, whoa, if you never try, you'll never get there. If you never do things with faith and hope and truth and beauty and love, you will never be able to walk on water. Beepy, 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 beepy. So many of you write to me asking for help or advice or just simply questioning, how do I make my videos more popular? How do I get a bigger reach in my footage? The answer is, and I tell everyone that asks me this personally, is that you have to make the videos that you want to watch yourself. I mean, you could start doing utterly random stuff that you don't want to watch, like for example, some art house movie. Today I tripped over a Shih Tzu named Hugo Boss. Or yesterday I hung out with a black gay Jewish Bulgarian dentist called Svetlan. Whatever, whatever takes your fancy, but it's not going to get the big viewership you want. If you make the films and the videos or the stories that you yourself would watch, That is the secret. Now, if you're asking, oh, would you watch a slightly deranged, big, confident guy go around having adventures in a modern culture war cityscape, interacting with people, many of them who want to destroy his photons, ruin his video, and stop him filming? Yeah, I'd fucking watch that. Make the films that you want to watch. Sometimes the weirdness hits you all at once. I thought that was calligraphy, but no, it's glue with some board ripped off. I've got here some weird satanic Bible reference with a pentagram. I'm outside a shop that's ripping off Tesco with Tresco. And you go in, and it's laundromat, needle in a haystack, broken goods, bare necessities, random. Now, the reason they stopped destroying paintings and blocking roads is that the activists all got pretty hefty jail sentences. Now, don't know why I'm ranting about that. I'm just saying, yeah, universities these days, it's too much politics, too much bipolar separation. They just need to do a bit of come together, eat some sausage around the fireplace, and stop with this whole unless you agree with me, you're a Nazi, or unless you agree with me, you're a communist. It's silly. But the reason I started filming really was for the giant black and white banner saying resist racism. Now, I want all my viewers to write down in the comment section how you have resisted racism today. I'll tell you how I resisted racism today. I high-fived a black guy and wasn't scared that he was going to mug me. For some reason, the university really does not want you climbing this immediate corner here. I mean, whabang! Not allowed! Oh, hi. Oh, it's just a silver ball, people. I do quite like this row here of rear ends of brick houses. These are called Waterloo Place, the little row at the University of Manchester. And it's all mock Tudor around the front. And at the back it might as well be Coronation Street. Parce que je hable un peu de français, I walk past here and it says Tuer Street, Tuer. And I'm like, mon Dieu! Tuer is to kill. To kill in French. So this is literally Kill Street. Nice. This afternoon I resisted racism by meeting a Chinese man outside a betting shop. And I didn't say, hey Chang, going in for a gamble? My God, just like my anus when I'm holding a fart in, it can get quite dangerous. And then you pull a cheek up to release it quietly and it goes... So, I got told off on more than one occasion for using the term Oriental to refer to people from East Asia. And here's a restaurant, a food hall and market called Hello Oriental. So I'm going to keep saying it, to hell with you guys. So we've just come from Hello Oriental. Check out the Colosseum. They have an arena. I guess it's more of a Circus Maximus, if I'm honest, that curves around there. You'd have the chariot races in ancient Rome around here. But very impressive. And if you look up, it's mostly expensive student that's Vita Living. And again, all very impressive, but where's the effing trees? There's a few trees, but it could do with more. Could do with more. And this guy's here to assist. I might ask him, what is the meaning of life?